Google Calendar allows you to create both shared calendars and personal or private calendars. You can turn the settings or the view of a calendar on or off by clicking on it. So right now my personal calendar is on, and I can turn it off by clicking on it. I have nothing on it, so it doesn't look any different if it's on or off. I can turn the TechLab calendar off by clicking on it, and you'll see that it's on highlighted. Note that this does not select the calendar. Clicking on it does not select the calendar. It only displays it on your screen. On the right side of any calendar, there are a few options. It allows you to only display this calendar, which means it will hide all the other calendars from the screen. You can hide this calendar from the list. You can change the calendar settings. You can create an event on this calendar. You can share it, or you can set notifications. I will let you play around with what those different options are. You can also change the color of your calendar, so I can now make my TechLab calendar red instead of yellow. I actually like yellow, so I'm going to change it back. Notice that there are other calendars that have been shared with me, and right now I can't see them on my screen because I haven't enabled them. So to be able to see them, all I have to do is toggle them on by clicking on them, or I can toggle them right back off. To add a new item to the calendar, simply double click anywhere on your screen. I'm actually going to make an event for our current session, so 3:30 to 4:30. You can click and drag to create the event, and I'm going to call it Tech Teacher Workshops. Make sure I spell that right. And edit event details. I want this to repeat weekly on Mondays and Tuesdays until the end of the school year. So I'll go till June 18th, and I can press save. And this item should now appear on my calendar. I can copy this item to the TechLab calendar, since that's where this workshop will be happening, by clicking on it, and under more actions I can say copy to TechLab schedule, and I will save. And now we'll see that this same event is on both my personal schedule as well as the TechLab schedule. You can add other calendars to your list of calendars by clicking on the add button. You can add a coworker's calendar. They'd usually have to give you permission. You can browse interesting calendars, add by URL if somebody's given you the web address to their calendar, or you can import a calendar. So for example, if you're using iCal or another tool, you can import your calendar into Google Calendars. On the settings, we can set up notifications. Basically what this does is it sends you a daily email telling you what's on your calendar. So you can set notifications for any calendar that is in your list of calendars. Just go back to the calendar, and the last thing I'll show you in this tutorial is that there are different views in the calendar. Personally, I like the 5-day view, or I like the agenda view if I just want a quick list of who's coming to the lab and what times they will be coming.